Welcome to Guys, a podcast about guys. I'm Brian, and I'm here with my good buddy Chris. Hi, Chris.
It almost seemed like you were trying to figure out a good thing to say in the beginning, and you thought, you know what, Brian, just wait till the moment comes. It'll come to you. Something great will come, and then it just never came. And you
Chris,
just
can I tell you something?
Yeah.
My brain's blocked up like the fucking Strait of Hormuz, man.
Shut the
Now
fuck.
that he was prepared. Now I think he had that whole thing planned, Chris, just for
Yeah,
that.
we actually planned that out before.
We talked
Kevin,
about that before
I
we
was
started.
actually in on that. I was in on that as well. Yeah.
All right, and our guest this week for Sneakers Guys is Chef Kevin.
Hi,
Kevin.
guys. Thanks for having me back.
Thanks for coming back. Really?
Yeah. Thanks for coming back, and thanks for doing it, and thanks for doing it later on because of the World Cup. We really appreciate you doing a later record as well.
No problem. How was
Yeah.
the game? Did they win?
Don't talk about it.
Oh, okay, sorry. I was
They
trying to think of
lost.
something with like scuffed, like for Brian, like in my co-host with the most scuffed sneaks on the block.
Yeah,
or something.
that's
like,
dirty
dirty
shit.
shoes.
he doesn't do that anymore. Kevin and I.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
He's
gonna
kinda
talk
stopped.
to him actually, like off mic, because I really
Nope.
it was one of the things that I looked forward to the most. Is like, what's he gonna say? I mean,
I
maybe
can't
you
talk to you off mic.
Yeah, well, maybe. I know
Ever.
we don't talk off mic, but I thought maybe I could send you an email and.
Nope.
Okay,
Don't do that either.
no problem.
You
No
can
problem,
send me,
boss.
Hey,
No problem.
listen. You can send me one text a day. Make it count.
Okay.
That's a fun
Make
idea.
it count. No, I'm kidding. But that would
Trying
be
that
funny
on
if I was
trying that on
serious.
first dates, wondering why it's not working.
One text
Yeah, we
per
could
day.
talk. I just do one text a day. Make it count.
Make it count. Make it count, sweetie.
Just send a picture of your titties.
All right.
If just one text a day,
Yeah.
it better be titties. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying?
No, I know. I'm not
You know
sure.
what I'm saying?
No, I don't know what you're saying.
Okay. You don't like titties?
Is that a Reddit post like, fellas, titties or the freshest sneaks?
I do feel
I could
like
look that up. I don't think that's there, and I think a lot of these guys might pick the freshest sneaks.
Yeah. Both
Kevin,
a great pair.
Kevin, I do like to. I'm a very professional host now. What is your sneaker situation? Would you consider
bad.
yourself it's bad? You're not a sneaker guy. You don't have multi pairs. What are we talking?
I dabbled in early COVID where I was like just trying to find something to get into. And someone was talking about shoes, and I was like, oh, maybe I'll try getting some nice shoes. And so I got like a couple different pairs of Nikes. I got some like the skateboarding shoes I like, those like casual, the SBs, some running shoes. I got one pair of basketball shoes. I don't play basketball, but I was like,
That's
these are
okay.
so cool.
That's okay. I'm sure Brian will tell. There's plenty of these guys who don't play basketball and they buy
I
very
have two
expensive.
pairs
Sure.
of handball shoes that I wear.
Whoa.
Handball.
What's
that?
I have two pairs of handball shoes. That's basically what I wear when I'm not wearing. Well, no, one of them's Sambas. The other ones are handball. Special.
Oh, okay. Let's be honest.
It says handball on the packaging, brother.
I know, but come on. Those are pretty common shoes that people wear, just in a pair of Adidas shoes.
I have
mean,
purple those, and then I have the beautiful Sambas. I got it undefeated. And then I have a pair of Air Max
Air Max 90s, or what are we talking?
90s. They're like black. They're a hybrid. Air Max Cortez.
Okay, yeah, I know those.
But I got tired of them because they have yellow on them. I was like, I don't want to wear those anymore.
I used to wear Air Max 90s only, but I would just buy white one, like all white Air Max 90s, and I would wear those as like my walking around shoes. I found them the most comfortable or whatever. But I have moved on. I'm actually wearing Adidas shoes nowadays myself. I've become an Adidas guy as well. Brian and I talked about this. We like the Adidas apparel a lot more nowadays.
Yeah.
And
I
so
wear the Terex.
Yeah, I do originals. I'm mostly wearing originals kind of
Those
stuff.
are not for walking 20 miles a day.
No.
sir.
You're right about that. You are right
And
about
neither
that.
are the shoes I have, by the way. Every time I go buy them at the store, they're like, you shouldn't be walking in these in the city.
Are
And
you
I'm like,
going
"Don't
through a lot of shoes, Brian, because of
I
how
do.
much you're walking?
Yeah.
But not anymore because of these shoes I discovered like a few years ago that they will stop making and I will
Yeah.
be fucked. But they haven't yet. And I know they're about to stop making them because now they're $65 And you're just like, oh, there's no way they're gonna keep making these.
That's a bad sign. It's good for like the immediate. You're like, oh shit, all right, I get them for 65. And you're like, that's actually a bad sign.
Katie said, just buy them all.
Yeah,
she said to go on fucking Amazon and just buy them all. I was like, I'll be all right.
That's not a bad idea. I mean, just buy a bunch of pairs of them so you have ones that you know.
There's a Continental Tire tread on the bottom. Which lasts a lot longer. It's hard rubber. So if you walk 20 miles a day, it takes longer to burn hard rubber off than it does soft rubber.
Oh, okay. They're very interesting. Yeah, I do walk quite a bit, not as much as Brian, but I do run. I go through shoes pretty quickly. But I wouldn't consider myself, Brian, you're more of a sneaker guy than me, probably. I hate one thing. The reason I would never call myself a sneaker guy is because I absolutely despise the Air Jordan brand in every way. I don't own an Air Jordan shirt. I have one pair of Jordans. I do that I like. They're actually quite comfortable. I think Ariel would probably listen to this and say that maybe I am but I'm not a sneaker guy. I'm not like out looking for. I do have a few pairs. I probably have maybe 6 or maybe 8 pairs of sneakers. I have like New Balance. I have all different kinds of sneakers. But yeah,
you sound like you're in between like a guy and me who's like, I don't remember the last time I bought a new pair of shoes.
Yeah.
But you're not like hardcore about it.
I'm hardcore.
Looking for shoes right now. Katie was like, "You're looking for shoes," and I was like, "Yeah." She's
Brian,
like, "You just got shoes," and I was like, "I need more."
What's the place called where you get like the secondary market ones?
StockX, but I don't do that. I don't do that because of sizes these days.
Oh, I see. You can't trust the sizes. You don't know
you can't trust sizes anywhere. You really got to try the shoes on before you buy them these days.
Nowadays.
You also can't trust these guys' cock sizes. They're lying about it all over the place.
A lot of the time, you can't trust these guys' cock sizes.
Most of the time, it's a micro penis.
I think
and they're like, I have 12 inches.
I'm
selling a pair of Air Jordan 10s. I'm 6 inches hard, 8 inches flat.
That's what I do.
That doesn't make sense.
I'm on StockX. I'm like, so how big's your penis?
And so I once bought a pair of Air Force One high top Gore-Tex shoes on StockX, and I've maybe mentioned this on Guys before, but it was my last ever experience on StockX. I was like, oh shit, I snagged those for $275, which was they were $225 normally or something. So I'm like, oh, I got a great deal on those. And then the duty fees came in, and it was like $175 duty, and they hold it, and you have to pay it or you can't get it. And so I'll never do that again. It was, but they did last me a long time, and I did like them. But yeah, I used to kind of maybe be more into, like, I would buy the occasional, like maybe like a type of shoe that's like a sneakerhead type shoe. But now I'm just like, okay, I want to buy shoes that are normal and that are comfortable. That's mostly what I'm looking for.
Because down here, they let you make duty for free.
Jeez, you are very different when we record in the evening.
Guys' nights. All right. My boyfriend refuses to throw away his shoe boxes off r/sneakers. I bought my boyfriend those clear shoe containers everybody has. They look clean in his closet, and he loves them, but he still refuses to throw the original boxes. I don't see him selling them in the future either. Does everyone do this? Is it at all possible to flatten the boxes in a way that doesn't ruin them? It seems silly to take up so much space for empty boxes.
It's a ton of space.
It is a lot of space.
So much
Unless he wears
space.
like the smallest shoes, which is a possibility.
But
Baby
these guys do. I will say, like, I got into, just because I thought they were funny, I was like watching some of those Instagram videos where people are selling shoes. They're coming, they're like, oh, flip a coin or whatever. And if I win, then I'll sell them to you for this much. If you win, then whatever. And people are bringing some like well-worn shoes. If they're like high quality shoes and in demand, you can still sell them when they've been worn more than you'd think. Like, people will buy shoes that are like, oh, these are someone's old shoes or whatever.
Trying to pretend like that's not your kink. Just be like, oh, darn it, I have the old ones that you got all stinky.
Yeah.
I guess I have to get it. I guess that's mine now.
I guess that's the only ones I can get. You're like, you're noticeably hard.
It's right under your nose.
Yeah. These are worn, right?
Yeah, you put some work in these. You said 20 miles a day? Huh, I guess I have to have them now.
You wearing these on the job site, Butch? The guy's name's Butch.
Interesting.
I hope
choice
so.
Interesting choice of name.
Guy's name's Butch. He works
Guys'
on the job
nights
site.
for you, Chris.
This is
Nothing
guys'
like
nights.
opening the closet and seeing those old gray and black Jordan boxes and the brown Nike boxes. This guy's like,
Well,
loose.
I think the Nike boxes are orange.
Well, but they have brown ones.
Oh, okay.
Everything's going brown these days.
Well, you're telling me. All right, I'm not going to contribute to this guy's night. I'm not doing it. You're not dragging me into your hell.
But it is. All the boxes
Brian's
are going
throwing us
brown.
alley-oops, and Chris and I are just watching it go past the hoop.
But I'm saying that all the shoe boxes are turning brown these days because they're
Okay.
like, oh, that's better for the environment.
Oh, you're right. Like
You know what I mean?
the regular cardboard color.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Don't color all over. Don't color all over it.
Yeah,
you
I
know?
understand.
This guy goes, yes, flatten them down, and also yes, we all keep them. So this guy has like a whole bin. Now this, I'm like okay with. I'm like, all right, well, you're gonna put them in a little bin there.
So
you
he's
know?
flattened them all. He's got the different colors. There's some purple in there. Looks like
see
there's
some
some of the some browns. So yeah, he's at least considering storage. And yeah, I think you can, right? You don't have to like break them to do that, right? You can break them down where you can
just
rebuild
fold-
the
yeah.
boxes. You can fold them down. Yeah.
Yep.
I like this next guy that just goes, you ever had any problems flattening the boxes? Like
He's like
You
the
ever
only.
read- he's too stupid to
He's-
figure
and
it out. He's like
he
going
doesn't
like
want
this with
to.
it.
He doesn't want to like say that, and he's just like,
Yeah.
I mean, I'm fine with it. I can do it easily. It's like I could do it like with my eyes closed. But do you guys ever have a lot of trouble doing it, and you feel so stupid? Like, how come everyone else can do this?
He's jumping on it and going, fuck, every time.
Hold it like a Rubik's Cube in his hand, and then he'll untuck something out and be like, oh.
Yeah.
Tuck it back in. This guy goes, nope, it's pretty straightforward. Glorified pizza box. And then this guy replies. And it's so funny how many guys in this thread are like, I never thought to do that.
Yeah.
Which is like,
To fold them up or to keep them in general?
to fold them.
Oh, they
Yeah.
all think to keep them.
They all are keeping
They
them.
all
Yeah.
keep them. Yeah.
But they're all like,
Taking up the entire
wait.
closet.
Oh,
That's-
Yeah.
Dude, there's no way it fit. Because the way these guys have shoes, I've seen some shoe rooms over
Yeah,
this
same.
past few days. And the amount of shoes these guys have, it ain't just a closet, man. It's probably the entire basement. It would have to be. Because I have a thing. I'm not a hoarder necessarily.
The tone of that was a little concerning.
but I
almost
but
think you are a hoarder.
No, I'm not a
Yeah.
hoarder, but I am. Like, it takes me 2 years or so to throw something away. You know what I mean?
Okay,
Like,
okay,
I
so
don't mind
you're-
throwing stuff away. I got fucking boxes in my closet of stuff that I'm never going to look at again in my entire life. And I'm like, I should just take this whole box
Mhm.
and throw it in the trash.
Like it's not like the box is like a miscellaneous box that has a bunch of. It's not like the original boxes.
It's got a lot of Street Fight stuff in it, like old stuff.
Yeah.
You know
Okay,
what I
right.
mean? Just
Yeah.
packed with like zines and like all this stuff. And it's just like, I am never going to open this and look at this. You know what I mean? Like, it's
Yeah.
never going to happen. And it's not like sad or anything.
But that
It's
makes
just-
sense. That like Street Fight's your old show that you did for a long time, so I can kind of understand that to be like it's sentimental and you don't necessarily want to throw that away.
And the other problem I had was the Lego boxes for a period of time where I
Yeah.
wasn't throwing away Lego boxes. So I was like these guys. And Lego boxes a lot bigger than shoe boxes. And I was folding them, but they got to I bought a lot of Legos. I admit it. I'm not admitting that. Not recently, but then I did.
When was the last time you bought a Lego set? By
I'm
the
still
way,
doing Shopping Town.
you're still doing shopping.
What's the
little
latest?
shopping town. You're still doing little shopping town.
It's called Shopping
He's doing. It's an 18 plus.
Oh,
set.
no, I
It's
know
called
about
Little
Shopping Town.
Town.
What's the latest like installment within Shopping Town?
Oh, I haven't done
A
much.
water
lately.
fountain or something? Yeah.
There's wrestling on this
Wishing
weekend. I'll probably do it while I'm watching wrestling.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't touched it much lately.
Well, we're
but
supposed
I will.
to. I think we're supposed to do a stream while
Well,
we're wrestling.
wrestling's 6 hours.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
And the stream is not.
I forgot. Yeah.
I have a friend that, as Kanye West was going through one of his many spirals, posted an Instagram story that was like, hey, I'm giving these away if anyone wants them. And it was like 10 boxes of his Yeezy shoes. Like, I guess he bought a lot years ago and then was like, I actually don't want these anymore. And understandably, no one else wanted them.
No, I mean, people are buying them again now, I think.
Yeah.
Or stuff like them, because they're basically still making the same shoes. They just don't have Kanye West's name on them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
This guy goes, yep, I flattened all the shoe boxes when moving. It was easier to move after stuffing them all in a big box. Just reassemble the boxes after, which you don't really, I don't think, ever have to do.
Unless you're going to sell the shoe. Unless you're like, I never wore these shoes and I'm going to put them up on StockX.
Now, you'll see this a lot. This is now a post you'll see a lot. Yeah, I'm doing this now. I have a closet just for boxes, then a closet just for shoes. Currently house shopping, and I'm going to
must be nice.
Currently house shopping, so you now have to move because you don't have enough space. That's how I'm taking.
Making a house out of all these shoe boxes.
Yeah.
He's going to have a famous sneaker headline coming up here. He goes, I'm going to convert a bedroom into a shoe room / closet. Here comes the sneaker guy thing. I'm single with no kids. Nobody can tell me what to do. I'm putting a bench press set up in my room.
Wow.
Oh, sick, dude.
That's
awesome.
awesome.
It's good to get to stay fit, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Stay strong.
Oh, man, that's fucking cool what you just said.
Oh, buddy, that's the coolest thing I heard all fucking day. Bench, so you can just roll right out of bed and you can start fucking lifting. Oh, hell yeah.
Put on all your coolest shoes as you do it.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
I did say, we'll get to it later. One of my favorite things is guys being like, I just don't wear as many shoes as I used to. And then there's other guys that are like, yeah, I wear them around the house. I change them 2-3 times a day.
Oh, yeah. You get to a point where if you're not planning to resell them, right? You're not going to do the resale thing. Then you're just like, I've got all these shoes. Did I waste my money on them? No, because of course I didn't. No, I wear them all the time around the house, where the place where you don't need to wear shoes. Unless you're Brian.
I changed 2 times.
Brian, you do wear,
I'm not wearing them right now.
But you do wear shoes around the house.
I showered before this. That's why. But I would be wearing them if I didn't take a shower.
But not because you're a sneakerhead, just because you have it's some other weird eccentricity.
This guy goes, a lot of noob, dumb, hive-minded sneakerheads in his sub, to be frank. If the sneakers are used, boxes aren't worth shit other than sentimental value. Source, I've been selling sneakers on eBay for 20 years. No one's ever returned a shoe because of a replacement box.
Oh, I see. So he's saying like you don't need the original box unless it's a new pair of shoes.
Yes.
That kind of does make sense. That kind of does make sense. So they are saving the boxes for no real good reason if they're shoes that you've worn.
Well, this guy goes, horrible take. And then I love this next comment. Damn. This comment got me. He goes, then this is talking to the OP, the woman whose boyfriend won't throw the box away. This is what he goes, there's bigger things in life to worry about than shoe boxes. Sound like they make him happy.
Well, see, I don't know. I don't know if I guess they do in a way. They seem to, have some sort of comfort in having the boxes, but I think it's like misplaced, right? If in fact you're not going to use them to resell then what do you need the boxes for?
I like the idea that the boxes make him happy. Like he goes in and looks and yay.
He goes and looks at the boxes. Holy shit, that's a lot of boxes. He's clapping.
I don't like the idea of keeping the boxes, but I will say if you are folding them up and like putting them in a plastic bin like that is, my wife and I were just doing that this morning with like moving plastic bins around the house and like doing this kind of consolidating. I have it with like audio stuff where it was like, okay, this is just taking up too many bins. I need to get these 3 down to this 1.5 or 2. So I get the idea of like, look, if you're going to have this, we just need a better way to do this. But if it's just like you got 4 rooms dedicated to just shoe boxes, you got a bigger problem.
Well, Kevin, I think you got a bigger problem, and that is you got a wife and a kid to tell you what to do.
Yeah, I know. My home gym is fucked, by the way.
I mean,
can't bench anywhere.
I guarantee your wife would be all up in your ass if you wanted to put a bench press fucking, if you wanted to put a bench in the room. This is the issue. This issue we all have is we can't. We're talking about it from like a position where it's like, yeah, of course we can't keep our boxes fully, have an entire room for boxes. That's because we got damn wives to tell us not to do it.
Yeah. Wives and kids, they ruin it. This guy goes, he's keeping them in case he needs some money down the line and has to sell some pairs. They're worth more with the box. Typical sneakerhead behavior. And then he goes, they can be flattened, but I just stack mine. And now this line, fabulous. It isn't hoarding. It just comes into the territory of dating somebody into sneakers.
Okay.
Yeah, because you are.
But did anybody say it was hoarding?
Nobody mentioned that it
Nobody
wasn't.
said the word hoarding. He just, that's a thing
Yeah.
that's inside his head where he's just like, it's not hoarding, by the way.
Guy
in
has a
case
stack of newspapers next to his chair. He's like, it's not a hoarding.
it's not hoarding. I'm just interested in old news.
The freaking Strait of Hormuz. I've been looking back on the Strait of Hormuz saga.
Well, that's new. That's new. Anyways,
My boyfriend isn't even into sneakers anymore. It was years ago. He won't sell them or wear them.
Yeah, that's hoarding. I think if you're not selling them or wearing them, you have no use for them at all.
Well,
that is hoarding.
The guy that mentioned that it's not hoarding did reply and go, I understand not selling them. I don't understand not wearing them. Maybe they remind him of good times.
So then,
Now, Brian, we're kind of going into nostalgia, guys, a little bit with this. There's been several times where you have read something that feels like we're kind of getting into like, this reminds him of a better time in his life. So maybe we could
but they're
ease
telling
up.
his girlfriend that.
Yeah.
but so
That's not the
so
person
maybe he
you wanna
just
say that
goes.
to.
But if they remind him of a better time, or they're just not comfortable anymore, that's why he doesn't wear them. But he likes to like look at them. Just take pictures of them.
Goes in, he sits down in the shoe closet, looks at him, holds one up in his hand. He was like, I remember when that girl said nice kicks to me.
Oh yeah,
That was these shoes.
Oh, I remember at the at the Smile Town Arcade, 1997. These got me a couple of compliments from a few babes.
Mom bought me these
Yeah. Oh, Mom, rest in
at the
peace.
store. She's dead now.
She's passed away. And
She
this
died
is all,
right
this
after
is-
she bought these.
She got knocked over by all the shoe boxes in my room.
She fell over. She was crushed by my shoe boxes.
Wizard of
And now
Oz
this-
style, her feet just sticking out.
And my only reminder of my mom, and never took a picture with her, is this pair of shoes that she bought for me.
These old
Because if he ever
Adidas.
wants to sell them, he'll get more if he has the boxes. Plus, lots of boxes look cool, especially special boxes.
Yeah, listen.
That's a child thing to say. That's a little child thing to
Yeah.
say, though. I
lot of-
like the special box.
Yeah, the special cool boxes. Some of them have like cool designs, cool colors, and it's like you stack them up. It's like, it's like you're doing big blocks, and it looks very, very cool. If you have the
Make
space
a whole
for
shopping
it,
town out of it.
I mean, it feels
True.
like to be a sneaker guy, and a lot of them are like the real hardcore sneaker guys are these like really rich, like celebrities are obviously famously huge sneaker guys. A lot of it. If you have the space to do it, then whatever, you know what I mean? Keep them in the boxes, do whatever you want. But it seems to me like a lot of these guys are, in like a 2 or 3 bedroom apartment and putting a lot of their money into sneakers, and then you got to maybe make a decision,
This guy goes, other than one box that had South Park characters on it and even
Nice.
tissue paper inside printed with reappearing patterns of little South Park guys, what I ended up doing was cutting all the barcode description panels off the boxes I have. I don't use
You
the clear
ruined it.
plastic containers because I wear all my shoes. So they're in a hanging door rack that has room for lots of shoes. And I have them over both sides of the closet door. So this guy,
Why does he have the barcodes? I don't. And sneakerheads.
I
Probably
don't know that,
Yeah.
but I know he has one box. And it's the one with all the South Park guys on it. Now, that's a special design.
Yeah. Hey, who killed Kenny? He still says who killed Kenny.
They do have Towley Adidas, and I saw them, and then I went and looked them up and was like, $250. But
So I guess that's kind of the only exception to me is like, if it's a novelty box that has something unique, I could see why you would want to keep it. But just a bin of the same shoebox over and over, or they're all maybe slightly different. I just don't see the purpose of it. But
Again,
I would
some
keep a
people are
South Park one.
saying I'm with you on it, Kevin, but some people are saying in the thread, it seems like that there's some disagreement on whether or not putting them in the original box can get you more money. So maybe that's what they're thinking, or they're telling themselves. I mean, listen, we deal with a lot of collectors on guys, as you can imagine, people who collect large amounts of things. And there's a lot of them. Some of them really are reselling the stuff, but there's a lot of people who I think lie to themselves. And it's part of that lie to say like, hey, I'm not just wasting all of my money on a bunch of sneakers. I'm going to resell these. And so it's like, I mean, they're collectibles. It's an investment of sorts. They could appreciate in value. And if you throw the boxes away, you're almost like giving up on that. And you're admitting that you've just spent money on boxes.
you bought a bunch of boxes. This guy goes, mind your business. Leave that man and his shoe boxes alone. Just my initial thoughts. And then she replies and goes, sounds like you're miserable. And he goes, not as miserable as I'd be if my lady was yapping in my ear about my shoe boxes.
Well, you
Could be
don't. Let's
worse.
be clear. You don't have a lady.
Yeah, you are alone on a bench press, my friend.
Is that the bench bench press guy?
I don't know.
I mean, it's
A bench
listen,
press
there's a
made
lot
out of shoe boxes.
I think, yeah, bench press made out of reinforced shoe boxes.
He's using shoe boxes as the built.
He's poured concrete into 2 shoe boxes and he's lifting them on a barbell.
And then he goes, miserable enough to make false assumptions about strangers on the internet. And he replies, it goes, not as miserable as I'd be if I found out my lady came to the internet to ask strangers what she can do about my shoe boxes. So
my hypothetical lady that I have not yet met because nobody's good enough for me and accepts my shoes.
Now this guy's funny. He goes, should get rid of you first. And she goes, you're miserable. And then he goes, that's what my high school yearbook said too. Thank you.
Oh, I take that as a compliment. So this poor lady she's come in here looking for some advice and she's come to the wrong fucking place.
You don't go to r/sneakers to get that advice.
No, you don't. You're just gonna get dogpiled as soon as you say you're a woman.
Chris,
you're in trouble,
you ever see are you on the like new parent subreddit at all? Does that ever pop up for you?
I'm not on
yeah.
Brian.
I'm getting advice.
Brian,
all
no,
the time.
I'm not on the new parent. The only subreddits I'm on I do use it sometimes. I use it for like movie stuff sometimes, and then it's like I've been looking at World Cup, and so for sports, I'll look at like game threads and stuff like during the NBA playoffs. But yeah, no, I'm not a big fan of. I'm not a big Reddit guy, I will say.
It's my wife and I will look at it, and sometimes it's helpful, like people giving like good advice. A lot of times, unfortunately, it is someone asking a pretty stupid question, and then like the one that always sticks out to me is someone saying, my kid has fallen off the bed 3 times this month. At what point should I do something different? And all of the comments are like, you can't let your kid sleep if your baby is falling off the bed every week, you're a bad parent.
Yeah.
I'm going to start giving advice on those things. I'm going to start going to the new parent things and just drop some advice on people.
Yeah, you're just like, I find it's pretty easy with the newborn if you just take a bunch of pills and disappear for long periods of time.
This is this guy goes, what I own versus what I wear. So this is what he owns. He has quite a bit of shoes.
Yeah, and they're out of the box. They're out of the box. They're all lined up.
This is what he wears. It's
Crocs.
1, 2, 3, 5
what are those
pairs
bottom
of shoes.
ones?
The bottom ones, the bottom ones, I have those actually.
Of course
they're
you do.
They're Croc style Nike shoe. They're like closed toe sandals. I have a pair of those, not the black ones, but yeah, he looks like he wears one pair of Adidas. He wears a couple of Nike shoes.
Can you go back to the original image, Brian? I'm just curious, like how many pairs of shoes was
like
that,
a lot?
30?
Like here.
Yeah, this is just like a number that I can't compute. I could see myself getting into shoes, but never to this degree. Like I think it's
he's
fun and artistic and stuff, but this is just like this is overwhelming to me.
It's 50. It looks like 56 pairs of shoes is what I count.
Math, buddy.
Thanks.
Good.
Oh, I'm actually wrong. There's 4 rows of 4. There's
so that's 67.
8. No, there's 8 rows of 8. 64. That's
65.
64.
Okay. This guy goes, this is why I began to sell my collection. Shoes are sitting there collecting dust, and some of them are uncomfortable. And then this guy goes, they aren't shoes until you wear them.
What? Interesting. If a tree falls in the forest.
Let's have that conversation.
Type of situation. When does it become a shoe? I guess
Can we have the conversation about
Bet you didn't think that was going to happen here. We were going to sort of talk about that kind of thing on here. Hey, Kevin, wouldn't it?
By the way, fuck your wife.
Yeah. Philosophy. Though we're doing philosophy on this episode,
I get it.
When does a shoe become a shoe? I mean, I think it's a shoe. Before.
Because after realizing that years ago, my collection's been trimmed a ton and I wear everything I own. So good for him. And then this guy goes, I see many of my pairs more like action figures.
Okay. Interesting.
Okay,
the OP replies and goes, brilliant.
Wow.
Thank you. Finally, I can justify this insane shit that I do. I mean,
he said it's brilliant that I use them like action figures.
So they're to be admired and sort of, he just looks at them kind of.
They're and then this guy goes, the only difference is figures take up way less space. But I see the vision. This guy's a visionary. This guy that said, I see him like action figures, he could be the god of shoes. If
Yeah, I
you
mean,
wanted.
shoes do cost a lot more than action figures brand new, definitely.
Yeah. And then this poor guy goes, action figures you paid $200 for and feel guilty every
Yeah.
time you look at them. Sure. So that guy's got some problems.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean that guy has not yet given himself over to just accept what he is. He's kind of like he has remorse and guilt about it. Who knows? He's probably got I'll be honest, he's probably got a damn wife complaining about
Maybe
it. It's
even
the
a
big
kid.
issue.
Maybe
the
even a
kid
hungry
is,
kid.
The kid is probably like, what do you mean I can't have a
You missed my graduation again, Dad. Oh my God, shut up with this shit.
Oh my
How
god.
many times are you going to graduate, kid?
God,
Is
you
what I
need
would
another
say.
pair of shoes? I got to buy you another pair of shoes, kid? Give me a break, you know? Don't you already have one pair of shoes? Like, yeah.
What do you mean, get my own, Dad? What?
Nike have the narrowest toe box. I really don't know who they're designed for. Since wearing them for a few years, I've noticed my pinky toe has turned inwards and developed apparently
Uh-oh.
what's called a tailor's bunion.
Wait a second. He's saying he doesn't know who Nike shoes are made for?
Yeah.
Just the brand Nike.
Yeah.
I mean, I
They gave
think
him
that
a
lot.
tailor's bunion.
I think maybe you have wide feet because I think Nike shoes famously
Yeah.
are worn by a lot of people.
You're about to learn a bit about a tailor's bunion here. He goes, I swear my toes were normal before, but I'm pretty sure. I've been doing some things to fix it, and it's
I
been helping
swear
a
my
lot.
toes are normal. I'm pretty sure. The back pedal.
Yeah, he's like, my toes were fucking normal.
Yeah.
But that one time somebody said my toes looked weird when I was growing up. There was that one time. He goes, I've been doing some things to fix it. It's been helping a lot, but I know stuffing them back into Jordans or Nikes for a few hours every day isn't helping. I got to go grab some sneakers with a wider toe box. So there you go. You got to get some. And then this guy goes, yep. It's funny, when I throw a New Balance Saucony Asics, I'm like, wow, these sneakers are actually shaped like feet. And then I'm like, what the actual fuck is wrong with Nike and Jordan brand? Do they hate us? Do they hate feet? How did Michael Jordan hoop in these? So many questions.
Well, I think that maybe some people have wider feet. Like, I don't think everybody's feet look the same. So I think that, like, I put on Nikes, they don't mangle my toe up, and they feel comfortable and fine.
It's weird. They mangle my toe up.
Do they? I mean, all jokes
Normal
aside,
guy
right?
foot thing.
No, all jokes aside, you wear Nikes, right, Kevin? You wear Nikes.
I actually don't.
You find them to be normal, like of normal comfort, right? I think maybe even Adidas, I feel like, are like narrower.
You
maybe.
shut your mouth. You shut your mouth.
I
Because
haven't had
MJ
any issues with like severe blistering or anything. I think part of it is like I always wear like thicker, maybe not thicker, but like the ankle socks above my ankles and stuff. And the only time I really had severe issues with this was like when I played volleyball in high school, and the stopping and starting like gave me like warts and blisters and stuff.
Yeah.
So
But
but I know that's just
wasn't,
like
that wasn't shoe dependent.
no, I think that was like just what I was doing. So I've been lucky to not have like take my shoes off and I am like all fucked up and stuff.
What do you think about these new rule changes in international volleyball? Have you seen this?
No, what are they?
What are they
There's
gonna
just
do with
some just about like blocks and about directing the ball, and you can't like put your fingers
Do you
over
play
it.
volleyball?
I don't play volleyball. I watch John Boy Media YouTube channel, and he did coverage of a volleyball event.
I
I was
like
just trying to. I was hoping that I thought maybe Kevin
Hey,
was
Chris,
still going.
let's go to
on.
a game. Let's go to a match.
Let's
I'll
go to
fly
a
out.
Let's go
They
to
have
a
a team
volleyball
here
game.
I could go to, Columbus Fury.
Let's go
Great.
to a volleyball match sometime, Kevin. Honestly, if you're ever in town
I
in
would love
Vancouver, I would love to go to a volleyball match with
All
you.
right,
guy goes-
what do you, I'll fly out tomorrow.
Yeah. MJ were definitely designed for his feet. They use the same mold they for the rest of us. So that's the problem, right? They made the Jordans for Jordan's feet, and now you're all shoving your foot into Michael Jordan's shoe.
But Jordan, wouldn't he have had big feet?
I don't know what they're saying here, and I don't
I'm not
think
really
that's
sure.
true at all.
Yeah, I don't think
do
that's
not
how it works.
Yeah, I do not believe that all Jordans are shaped like Michael Jordan's feet. That just doesn't sound like something to me.
No.
But,
Yeah.
you know, he goes, for the he definitely had his own last, and they made his on. I don't know what that means. They seriously remind me of stuffing my feet into a high heel or something with how narrow they are. Seriously. Who the hell has feet like that? I got a pair of Crocs, and they really have the best toe box I've ever worn. Sadly, I just can't get myself to wear them out. So there you go. Get some Crocs.
Yeah.
Your Jordans are fucking you up. And this guy goes, why not wear the other ones? I try to wear all my kicks at least once a month. That said, I do have a few I wear more often. So this guy changes his shoes a lot.
Yeah, there are people like that. I don't really. I mean, I'll change it depending on outfit sometimes, right?
Yeah.
I'll try to match my shoes maybe to an outfit or whatever. So it is. That's why I like just a white shoe or like one that kind of goes with everything.
I got two pairs right next to me. I got a pair of slippers because I moved and I have wood stairs and I ate shit going down the stairs in my socks. And I was like, all right, I got to get some slippies. And so they're a little grippy on the bottom. And then
grippy slippies, eh?
Oh, before some grippy slippies, I got some before they became an AI company, Allbirds too. Those are pretty cheap material, AI. But similarly, they're just very easy to throw on and off.
I feel I
just love an AI shoe.
I like.
Yeah, that's why I got into them.
Brian loves an AI shoe. I have some slides, like I have Nike slides, and then I have Adidas slides because I'll just like go take the dog out across the street to the park or whatever, and I don't want to be fucking putting shoes on for that. I just slip the old slides on.
Yeah, feels good.
This guy goes, that's what I do too. I work from home, and some days I switch them out so I can wear 2 or 3 different pairs a day.
That's so cool. Interesting. Because I also work from home, and I only wear like the slippers. I truly never put shoes on.
You're misunderstanding. Again, this all comes down to the internal guilt and shame that these guys feel about buying so many useless things that they're like, hey, they're not useless. I wear every single one of these shoes because I switch out 4 or 5 times a day. So I actually need 36 pairs of shoes because I'm doing like five a day, 7 days in the week.
The house,
Yeah, I've got my defecation shoes that I wear.
My post-shower shoes.
Yep. I got my post-shower shoes. I have my coitus shoes.
Yeah, I wear my jack-off shoes.
The shower.
I have my jack-off shoes, which are different than my sex shoes.
I need some grip for those.
We're Reeboks for jacking off.
Yeah, my jack-off shoes have extra grip on the bottom.
He goes, I've been collecting since 1995 and have double what you have, but now wear 1/5 of what you wear.
Relax, man.
I know. He goes, I've literally worn a single pair of Brooks outside of maybe 2 or 3 pairs for a couple hours, less than a handful of times. In the last 1.5 years, I'm so over kicks now and going to sell 90% of what I got. At this point, it's just money rotting away in something that will crumble. Time to make my family rich and not further grow the Jordan family estate.
Okay, so this guy, he's delusional about his heavily worn shoes getting sold, but maybe he's got some in there. But this has got to be a sad thing to see for sneakerheads, right? It's like a disillusion, like I'm out of this. This is fucking stupid. I've wasted my life. What the fuck was I doing?
Sick of making Michael Jordan rich, Like that was the bummer. He's like, I ain't gonna make the Jordans rich anymore.
Yeah, these guys, they got enough money as it is. I'm not gonna be paying for Michael Jordan's freaking poker hands in
What's
Vegas,
the movie with Ben Affleck and Matt Damon?
That would be it. No, I think he's talking about the Nike one, right?
Yeah. The one about shoes, the whole topic.
The topic is shoes. In Brian's defense, I don't think Matt Damon is in this one. But so that's why it was a little bit. I still knew what you were talking about when you said the Ben Affleck movie. I knew that you were talking about. Is it what's it called? Air, maybe?
Air.
Yeah. Brian,
I think he's involved.
Brian just loves The Rip so
I
much.
love The Rip.
Brian and I both watched The Rip, and we're like, this is the shit.
Matt Damon is in this.
Yeah, do more Rip. You'd be all right. I have at least 100 pairs, and I wear 2 pairs of boots 5 times a week. You love what you love, my guy. Keep buying.
Well, no.
Yep. And then this guy goes, terrible advice. We need to be able to appreciate things we like from afar. All the money I've wasted could have been invested and made me more money that would have brought me more happiness down the road with maybe a vacation or something else.
Yeah.
Sad.
Makes me think of the, did you guys talk about that Kevin O'Leary, the Shark Tank guy that was like, I hate seeing when people spend $20 on a sandwich. You know what you could do with that $20? Invest it. And over a 30-year span, you could be making millions.
I think
you missed the point, my friend.
I like a sandwich, though.
I
Yeah.
love a good sandwich.
Don't care about money.
I
that
love
way.
a good sandwich.
This guy
myself.
asked, "What would you do if someone stepped on your shoes on purpose and didn't apologize?"
I saw people do this in high school, and fights almost broke out. It was
Yeah,
a
we did it a lot,
sensitive,
but-
sensitive thing.
We did it a lot, and we did fight each other about it. You know, you do a flat tire on somebody, that fucking sucks.
Like on the
Yeah.
back of their, like you
Oh,
step on
yeah,
their
we
heel.
did
Yeah,
that.
that's a nasty maneuver.
Honestly, me and Katie do that to each other still.
But that does seem like some shit that you and your fucking violence gang friends would do, and you
Yeah.
probably did it to sort of different classmates that you
Elderly
saw as-
women.
yeah, you're stepping on some old lady in her fucking slippers out to pick up her fucking
I called her
newspaper.
shoes Bobo
jerk-off
shoes, and then I would
slippers.
stomp on them.
Oh yeah, that's right. Brian had a real bad situation with his shoes where they got called Bobo shoes.
No, I
no.
called a guy's shoes Bobo
Oh,
shoes.
you called someone else's shoes Bobo
And
shoes.
then he beat me up.
Oh, that's
Uh-huh.
right.
He said no to Bobo.
He
Yeah,
said
he
no,
did
no,
not.
no.
He was not happy to hear his shoes were They were Bobo. I'll tell you that right now. They were cheap. They were hoops. Which
Yeah.
back in my day, hoops were like, oh, it was so bad if you got hoops. I told you a story about the one guy, right? He got these LA gears. He's
Yeah.
wearing them
Oh,
out.
yeah.
He's like, look at these fresh LA gears. You know
Yeah,
what I
yeah.
mean? They're Michael Jordans. We're like, LA Gear doesn't make a Michael Jordan shoe. And he's like, well, it says MJ on it.
They're Michael Jackson.
They were
Michael
Michael
Jackson,
Jackson's
yeah.
shoes.
They were Michael Jackson's.
Black
Hey,
little
check out
dress
my-
shoes.
Check out my Michael Jackson.
And they were doing like the moonwalk. They had the feet
Yeah,
like
yeah,
doing
yeah.
the moonwalk. It was so obvious. And oh my, I never saw those shoes again. And he never wore them again. I ended up going to jail, but
Sure.
he went
Yeah.
to jail. And then somebody else, one of our friends, went to jail while he was in jail.
Mhm.
And he got out first, and he was like,
Uh-huh.
everybody in jail's calling him Lord Helmet because he had a big head. So when he got home, that was his name.
Oh, that's
at home.
brutal. You're like getting it in prison, and then you finally get out, and you're like, oh, thank God I don't have to hear the Lord Helmet thing anymore. And then, boom, you and the fucking Good Time Boys are saying it. I just pictured, though, that guy beating the shit out of you for saying Bobo shoes. What was his name?
David.
Imagine, David, how fucking beautiful that must have felt
Don
when
David.
you catch little bitch boy Queeber by himself
That
without
is-
all
well,
of his tough
It's
friends.
even worse than that because the thing that went on was like, boys, let me handle this. Is
Yeah.
what I did. Everybody was there.
Oh, you said
I was like, let me handle this. fucking
Hey.
What was their reaction?
Queeber's got this
okay,
one.
Queeber.
Queeber doesn't need any help on this one. And like just like comic, like cartoon style, you're like, I don't need any help. You turn, you're just getting this shit punched
He
out
punched
of you.
the shit out of me, and then. Of course, they were all like, when I said, hey, hold on, they were all like, which one of us is just going to beat him up when Brian can't finish the job? And then they just ended up doing that. But yeah, I got beat up because I called it. He had hoops, though. You know what I mean? Hoops were shoes that they made look like Jordans.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just said hoops real big on them. And man... now I think about it, I'm like, it sucks that we were so mean to people that wore hoops because they just couldn't get the Jordans.
They couldn't afford
Yeah.
it. These weren't Sebring families.
No, well, I one time got so low. I was at the store getting my shoes for school.
Uh-huh.
And
Sure.
we're
That's a
getting
fun time to get
That
shoes.
wasn't. I remember that when you're like in school and you're like, yeah. You get to go pick out a new pair
Get
of
my
school
new
shoes.
sneaks.
They had these sick British Knights there, and I'll still stand by them. I wish I could find a picture of them, but they had like kind of a pink color on them, but it looked cool.
Yeah.
In a way. And I got them. And then when I went to school the next day, they were like, are your shoes pink?
Yeah.
And then I had to wear them then for 6 months. 'cause
And
my
that's
parents-
rough. I don't know
Yeah,
if you.
not good.
I don't know if you know about what it was like at Queeber's school, but you did not. It's not like nowadays. You did not want to be wearing pink as a young boy in Queeber's school. No,
What are you,
no.
metrosexual? No,
Yeah,
that
they
word
didn't-
wasn't invented yet. But
Oh, I'd imagine they were using a word that we will not be saying on the podcast.
A little shorter.
a little
This guy
shorter
goes-
and to the point.
this guy goes, I rage on the inside until I convince myself that they're just shoes and God doesn't want me to harm others.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So this guy,
He's religious.
God is speaking to him and telling him not to harm. Don't harm anyone for now.
Come on. If they step on your shoes, you
Yeah.
can't kill them.
Yeah, you can't listen. It's disrespectful, and if someone's giving you a flat tire, it almost is like they're trying to like initiate a fight with you almost. But you're right. It's just someone stepping on your shoes. You got to be the bigger man.
I mean, you do have to say that he will not apologize and he did it on purpose. That's the question.
Yeah.
So you do kind of have to do something.
I don't think you have to do something.
I would.
I think if you're a grown man, I don't think you have to. Even if, I would say that even if somebody comes up to you in public, steps on your shoes, and tries to fight you, that you actually don't have to do anything as a grown man. If you're in high school,
go home and you'd feel so bad about yourself all night.
I don't think I would. I would feel a lot better than getting into a physical fight with somebody, potentially like, even on the best case scenario, you'd hurt your hand and maybe get in some sort of trouble, right? Like,
but then everybody on the street knows you're not to be fucked with.
But these are strangers. These are not. This is what I'm saying, man. It's like you're not at the fucking shopping mall or whatever. The
Brian
local
walking down the sidewalk and people crossing the street to not be near him.
That's what I would do.
Yeah.
I run this neighborhood. You step on my shoes, I kill you. This guy goes, talk to him about it. Most things can be resolved by just talking things out.
Mm-hmm. You don't even need to talk to him. Honestly, if you could say like, "Hey, man, what's going?" Don't do that. Listen, I say I had an altercation, an altercation with somebody very recently. This actually happened to me.
Of course, you did.
No, I was not.
You're a troublemaker.
I was at the Canada-Qatar game, the World Cup game that I've mentioned before. It was a fantastic experience, but there was this drunk guy behind me, big, sweaty guy, Brian. It reminded me of...
He peed his pants? Did he pee his pants?
He reminded me of the fish, whatever that guy, whatever we called him, the fish giant. And... this guy was super drunk, and a bunch of people took out their phones to record something as it was happening in the game, right? Like a free kick or something like that. And he was just like, what does nobody have a fucking TV to watch it on? Everybody's got to record it on their phone? He's just like, he's saying to a guy beside him, who, by the way, is not his friend. He's just a guy who sat beside him and who was not into the conversation at all. He's like, man, this reminds me of fireworks. This is just like fireworks. People record fireworks. And all I said to him was like, well, I think it's a little different than fireworks. Yeah. Like, it's like Canada's first ever.
I know, fireworks are better.
Fireworks are better. And so anyways, later on in the game, there was a hydration break. Fuck the hydration breaks. But this guy started putting his hands on my shoulder really aggressively and shaking me. Like hard, like not in a playful way, like shaking me super hard. And I just turned to him and I was just like, hey man, can you not just not put your hands on me or touch me or whatever? And he's like, now I'm going to put my hands on you all game.
Oh.
And I was
like that.
I said to him, I was like, hey man,
I like this guy. Can you get him on the show? If I was there, I'd have been like, I'm from America and I will fucking kill you.
Yeah, listen, here, show him your license and be like, yeah, we shoot people.
I'm from Ohio.
But we talked it out, him and I, and we didn't have to have a physical altercation, even though he put his hands on me. What?
Let's go to, did you kiss?
Did you guys kiss?
Here's just one little quick post, and we'll go to Trustpilot.
Really quick, Brian. Do you think that this person was a paid actor because of the one person who keeps telling you to stop talking to the players? Do you think she slipped this guy $50 and was like, when you fuck with that guy who keeps...
We don't need to bring... Listen, it was a fucking 55,000 people sold out event where it wasn't like that. And by the way, and a lot of people... I posted on Instagram about me, and every comment was like, oh, Chris, don't talk to the players. Chris, leave the players alone.
Leave them alone.
I want to be clear.
They're fucking there for work.
I don't talk to the players regularly. I cheer them on in a normal way, and if I notice them catch eyes with me and I kind of seems like they want to have a conversation, then I'll fucking talk.
Whatever happens, some advice. Yeah.
Whatever happens, man. You thought
about taking with the other side of your foot?
When it comes to talking to the players, I just go with the flow, man. I let them take the lead, all right?
Yep. Here's just a quick post. This guy goes, I stepped on shit and vomited on my sneakers. So I was on my way back from the local fair to my car, and there was a pitch black street where you couldn't see shit. And there I was, walking like a blind pussy, looking for muggers or something. I stepped on a big-ass dog shit. I didn't know I stepped on shit. Hopped into my car and drove home. Now I sit on the edge of my bed and think, holy shit, it smells like shit in here. Then proceed to flip my young ones and see a big-ass smelly, nasty fucking shit and vomit all over my head and shoe. Now I'm sad. Well, fuck. Now that I think about it, my car's full of dog shit too. Suede got wet. Help. I don't know how to fix. He didn't get a lot of help.
Yeah, I mean,
Mostly people
you're
were laughing at him for barfing
buddy. You're
and
on
shit.
your own. You got shit all over the place. You're on your own.
I hate stepping in shit. That
It
right
sucks.
there. Yeah,
We
that's
have
the worst.
we moved to Pittsburgh and there's a lot of deer in our backyard, and I step in deer shit and it sucks.
Yeah, but at
Deer's
least
shit?
it's just a little pellets, though, right?
Sometimes
would say that
they're
'cause you
like
eat
dog
'em.
sized, not as big as dog, but they're larger than pellet.
But it's beautiful to have deer out in the backyard.
It
it's
really
not-
is. It's worth it.
Yeah,
it's worth
definitely.
Chris
stepping in
eats
shit.
the pellet poop.
Canada stuff.
Trustpilot. Nike happens on Trustpilot. Nike happens to have 1.6 stars.
Holy shit!
Wait, can I
that's-
circle back on
that's-
something? Chris
that's
makes
a
eye
guy.
contact with the soccer player and then changes his shoes to like the talking shoes.
No, I don't have
There
different
we
pairs
go.
of shoes at the game. I just listen. Sometimes sometimes the players look bored and they look like they want to have a conversation with somebody.
Yeah.
And like sometimes I'll crack a little joke or whatever. I hate to
They
tell
want
you,
to talk
but
to each other.
I hate to tell you, but it's kind of cool for them if you think about it, because it's like, yeah, they might be a professional soccer player, but they're talking to someone who used to tread the boards professionally, and they're getting like almost like a free one-on-one show.
Can
which
I
is
pitch
kinda
a
cool.
title, a job title for you for the team?
No.
Energy advocate.
Director of Joy.
No, I don't
JOI,
need
JOI.
that recognition.
JOI,
I don't need any recognition. I just do it because I'm a friendly guy and I see somebody that wants to have a conversation and they're bored.
This guy gave him 1 star. Nike is absolutely not what it used to be. Nike's absolutely not what it used to be. These are boots. They're supposed to be rugged. Instead, the glue is completely separating and the upper is peeling right off the midsole. These boots have been worn so slightly they still look completely dead stock. No puddles, no mud, no rough terrain, just walking on flat floors inside a store. They look cool, but the build quality is a joke. You could genuinely buy a better pair of made boots off of Temu. The worst part is I used to be a loyal supporter. This is why I like these. Because now they're like, and this is the fucking part that hurts. You know? I loved Nike. I stood down for Nike and defended them even when everyone else was turning on them and boycotting the brand.
Wait, when?
I think he's talking about Colin Kaepernick.
Oh, okay. Because I
That
think
might come up a
Nike.
little.
I think if you looked at Nike's quarterly numbers, I think they've been selling a lot of shoes for a long time.
They are on a downswing right now.
They are.
Adidas has overtaken them. Yes.
Is that true?
Yes.
Yeah, I believe that. You
Because of
definitely.
corn.
I note. I don't think
Yeah,
that's
probably.
the reason.
I think it's because of the band corn.
I noticed on the train today, coming back on the train today, I did notice almost everybody wearing Adidas shoes. Truly. Like I did, I noticed that. And I was as well.
The guy goes, they look cool, but he goes, I stood down for Nike and defended them even when everyone was boycotting them. The experience completely opened my eyes. It made me realize that all those people who had a problem with Nike back in the day weren't just spreading bullshit. Their complaints were rooted in fact. When I brought this up, Nike's customer service was shocking. The employee refused to even look at the shoes. I love that.
I won't even look at turning their head. I won't even look at them. I will not look at
see
them.
the shoes. Look how tight my eyes are shut. They're shut all the way tight.
I'm not looking at the shoes.
They wouldn't even friggin' look at them, man. Despite being well within 2 years of purchase, when I was visibly flabbergasted by the lack of help and told her I'd let everyone know the truth about what's going on
I would pay
here.
so much for that camera footage. That CCTV of just him going like, "Are you kidding me?"
That what? You can't treat me, a customer,
I stood
like that?
I stood down for your company when the heat was on, and you treated me this way. You kidding?
I like
defended
what does
you.
that mean? That he kept wearing the shoes?
Yeah, that's
but
what it
also,
meant.
like,
That's
a guy
exactly
was like, I
it.
don't like Nikes. And he was like, you're full of shit.
No, he didn't
Yeah,
even say
shit.
that, though, Brian.
No.
Kevin's right. He just said, oh, no, I still like them.
I still
that's
wear
a
my
lot.
shoes that I bought.
Yeah, I still
Yeah.
wear my shoes. Like, that's all that it means. Yeah.
Yeah. And he's like, when I was visibly flabbergasted by the lack of help and told her I'd let everyone know the truth about what's going on here, she actually laughed at me. Well, here I am, keeping my promise.
She actually laughed at me.
That's incredible.
I know. I love it when a guy gets laughed at by a worker.
Me too.
That should happen every time somebody gets like this. Because
Yeah.
listen, the thing I learned covering the sneakers, it was really pronounced. I think it's been pronounced over the years that I've seen this. I've noticed this. When we talk about collectors, They really, really, really think that like the warranty is going to save them no matter what. Like a guy says he's had these shoes for this guy didn't, but I read a lot of guys are like, I had these shoes for 18 months. They should have lasted 2 years. I'm trying to get my money back. They won't give it to me. It's like, they don't give you the money back, dude. It doesn't fucking happen. It's not a thing that happens.
They have a 1-year warranty on Nike.com. If you order, it's 1 year.
But it's 1 year from when the shoes entered the warehouse.
No, I'm not sure about that. I know that I have
That's
had
what
shoes.
people are mad about.
I've had shoes like a pair of Air Max 90 Gore-Tex shoes that I returned that like fell apart kind of, and they took them back. They gave me a full refund on them, and it was like 9 months later. So there's just like a cutoff time, and it's
You're
a
the
year,
refund king, Chris.
Sorry,
you're the refund king. I feel like I've heard a couple stories of you calling a place and them giving you your money.
When did I get what's another? I never called anyone, just to be clear. You just send them a note. You just send them an email saying,
wrote them a letter?
There's a warranty on them. That's
Dearest
all.
Nike.
Wasn't it like a shirt or something?
I don't think I've gotten.
I don't
think I've gotten too
I don't
many.
know. I think you're the refund king.
He's the refund guy.
I don't. You know what? I don't want to be known as a refund king, and I don't think it's accurate. I don't
Mr.
think
You put the
Cheapy
fun in refund king.
Mr. Cheapy Refund. That's what we're calling you, Mr. Cheapy Refund.
Don't say that's what we're calling you.
Straight out of the straight
Don't
of your
fucking say
news.
that. Hey, listen, Kevin.
Mr.
Hey,
Cheapy
Kevin, you
Refund.
piece of garbage, Kevin. This is a main feed episode. Do not say stuff like that on a main feed episode where people are going to start calling me this forever and ever, okay?
What? Mr. Cheapy Refund?
No. Save it for the bonus or the stream.
No, it has to happen on here.
The most disgusting Patreon.
Yeah. And he goes, well, here I am keeping my promise. Save your money and buy from a brand that actually respects its customers and stands behind its products. I'm done with Nike for good. Nike Carbon React SFS, cheapest piece of shit. I lost $137 on this piece of garbage.
Chevrolet.
This guy.
That does sound like a Chevrolet rant, straight up. Biggest piece of garbage ever.
Laurel gave it 1 star and goes, I bought a pair of shoes at Nike and the air bubbles underneath the shoe got damaged. I called to report what had happened, and to my great surprise, the corporate supervisor did not assist me in getting my shoes repaired. I'm very disappointed with Nike, and I will not buy any shoes from Nike again. So
again, I feel like maybe it's different than Nike.com. All I remember is that like they send you like an email, like on the thing when I bought them. They like said the thing and I had the warranty in the email. So I sent an email and they just said, yeah, we'll give you a refund. So I think these people...
Mr. Cheapy Refund.
Mr. Cheapy Refund.
I think these people are outside the warranty. Like
Chris
I think
is going to start his own blog now and be like, hi, I'm Mr. Cheapy Refund. Here's the latest Cheapy Refunds I've gotten.
Hey, here's how you can game the system.
Can I tell you?
Listen,
make $1 million doing that.
Yeah.
Listen,
huge YouTube channel.
Yep.
I may regret telling you this and mentioning this story because it sort of does. But I bought a pair of Ray-Ban sunglasses recently.
You bought a coat too.
What?
You also got a refund on a coat?
What do you mean when?
Coat over the winter.
No, I didn't.
Lululemon coat, Mr. Cheapy Refund.
I never got a refund.
We
on
all
the
remember that.
I still have
Sounds
the coat.
familiar, Brian.
I still have.
I know. We all.
I still have the coat. I have that coat. Anyways,
Well, I'll go back to the record.
And they say there's a thing where you can you pay this extra amount of money, and then you can return them in a year, even if they're broken.
Oh,
so like it doesn't matter what happens. And I got it because I was like, I sort of damaged glasses a little bit. You know what I mean? Like I sort of like I'm a little rough on them.
They're easy to.
Yeah, and I just thought to myself, I'm just gonna at 11 months, I'm just gonna break them and get a new pair.
Yeah,
you know, like I don't know. That seems like a pretty smart maneuver,
unethical.
But hey, that's maybe unethical for you. That might be unethical for you, but they don't call me Mr. Cheapy Refund for nothing. All right, I know a couple tricks.
A couple tricks up my cheap sleeve.
A couple tricks up my sleeve, and guess what? I'm returning the sleeve for a full refund. Yeah, that's right. I actually ordered a sleeveless shirt. You got it all
I returned
wrong.
my shirt in 3s. I gave him each sleeve and then the rest of the shirt.
Yeah, that's a cool thing. You return each sleeve for a full refund, and then you return it and say, no, it was always a sleeveless, and you get what's known as a triple reefy. I call it a triple reefy.
Cheapy Refund.
A Cheapy Mr. Cheapy Refund.
Yeah.
This guy went to Adidas.com. He goes, like sliding my feet into a medieval torture device which squeaked with every step, made my feet sweat, and when it rained, it's like shuffling through cold porridge. Cack.
It's like shuffling through cold porridge.
He's from Great Britain.
Oh, I see. And
it's like shuffling through great porridge.
oh my god,
Yikes.
Italian?
that's one of the worst accents I've ever heard.
That's your most offensive accent.
Yeah, that's somehow the worst and most offensive accent you've ever done. I will say that, like, yeah, I mean, listen, if I live in a place where it rains all the time too. If you wear shoes that are not waterproof, then they're going to get wet. And if it's like wet enough and it's raining enough, then your feet are going to get wet. That's why they have waterproof shoes.
Yep. And that's why I wear waterproof shoes.
I do too. I mean, I buy sometimes, like during the rainy season, I'll buy Vessi shoes. They're a local Vancouver brand, and they're fully waterproof. And
I buy Pussy shoes.
Okay.
They're a local brand. And if you wear them, you get a lot of pussy.
Yeah.
Ben gives them 1 star and goes, absolutely no essence of customer service. And it's a big if you can get the website to work and accept your order, then the products are fine. But if you have some sort of issue, then you'll be led a merry dance in being asked the same questions over and over until you eventually lose the will to carry on. I guess that is their model. Ignorance into submission.
Oh, this guy sounds awful.
British.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's with all these British people?
That's who uses it, brother. That's who uses Trustpilot.
Oh, okay.
Here's a question on Quora. I received a pair of fake Jordans. I really like them, but I can never wear the shoes because of other people judging me. How do I ignore them?
I mean, I think that's just you just do it. You just ignore them.
You gotta get some advice. You're not giving them any advice.
Or just deny it, probably. I'm sure that's what most of them do is just deny it and be like, no, these are real.
These are real. Or like, I guess it depends on the circles you're running in, right? Yeah. Like, again, I don't think anybody...
I'll make fun of them.
I would never get into a situation where if I was wearing a fake pair of shoes, somebody would like call me out and make me feel really bad about it.
If you're around me, I will.
Yeah. But we're not around each other very often.
Cheapy Refund, got the rep shoes.
Yeah, that's right. Well, so you've never heard of the old... Actually, I don't have fake Jordans. You know what I do? This is a little trick. This is a little trick if you guys want to. What I do is I get the fake Jordans and then I order the real Jordans. And then I tell the Jordan company, oh my God, there's something wrong with these. I got to return these. And I return the fake ones. Now I got myself a pair of real Jordans for the price of the fake one. That's
really funny to picture the Nike being like, why do we keep sending out fake Jordans to customers?
And that's the Mr. Cheapy Refund tip of the week.
Oh yeah, you know I got to use different fucking email addresses because they're on. They know Cheapy Refund. I can't send them
Cheapy Refund.
They know Cheapy Refund.
They're checking your IP address.
No, it's not for my app. No, they know my original address, which is chris@cheapyrefund.com. My website.
You should not use your website. This guy goes, literally, don't care what other people say. You can wear whatever you want, real or fake, and no one can tell you what to put on your body. And at this problem for shoes, if you like them, wear them. I don't think people really pay attention to those things. And strangers will basically just forget you after 1 minute. You won't see them again. So go on, wear those J's. So...
Yeah, that's good advice. That's a good advice. Who cares? Again, it just depends. If you're like, if you're going out to like a nightclub or whatever constantly, you're going out to the nightclub and you're like, you hang out with a bunch of sneakerheads.
It's shoe night.
It's shoe night.
It's shoe night at the nightclub.
It's cool shoes night.
It's cool shoes day at the local batting cages or whatever. And if you hang out with a bunch of people who are really into sneakers and you're like, you guys talk about your sneakers. I can't imagine that ever coming up where someone's like, are those fake? And like,
go ahead and
me a hard
step
time.
on them. They're fake. That's what I would say.
Yeah.
The Adidas original store in Vancouver, British Columbia, which I've been to.
Oh, Brian and I went shopping there together.
Yeah, they got
And
some
I've been there
reviews.
too. I recently went there. That's where I actually bought my shirt that I wore at the live show.
Whoa.
What live show?
The Toronto live show that we did.
Oh, we did one?
Yeah.
This guy goes 1 star. If that big Asian manager's still in there, I just remember how sad and mean he was.
What?
Wow. Okay.
I don't. Which
Now
which
imagine
one is
you're
that?
the big Asian manager.
Wait, which one is that? Is that the one on Robson
I
or
didn't
Granville?
get-
I think it's there's 2 stores and there's one on Granville. And
well,
yeah.
does that one have a big Asian sad
Yeah, do you-
Asian manager?
Do you know
Chris?
them?
Yeah.
I know the big sad Asian. He cries on my shoulders when I come in to do a refund.
Yeah, he knows me. He's
Oh, you don't like the shoe?
no, he gets really sad when I return my shoes
It's
for
a
a
personal
full
offense.
refund. I don't. I've never encountered it. I don't know when that review's from, but I do shop in that store. It's maybe the store, like those 2 stores I go into the most because I'm really into Adidas stuff now, and I've never seen like a large Asian manager. Period. Let alone
Crying.
a sad one.
Or yelling. One of the two. This guy goes 1 star, lazy and disrespectful. Went right after work to return an item, and it was only 6:57 p.m. and the door was already closed.
Oh, come on, man. I mean, give him a break. You got to
can't
be
be
there.
like that.
You can't be like that. You got to be there within 10 minutes. If it's 6:50 and it closes at 7, maybe. But after 6:55,
You're not
that's-
in and out in 3 minutes, buddy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna be
that's
honest too. If you're looking at your fucking watch, I mean, watches can be 3 minutes off.
Well, not anymore, really, because
Yeah,
you know
they can.
well, you're going
Mine
off your
is,
phone,
on
and
purpose.
we've mostly got our time synced.
Have you guys
up
done
now, I
watch,
think.
guys?
Nope.
No,
We would never will.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
no, we have a lot of respect for them, and we would never.
That's why.
Yep. That's why.
Yeah.
He goes, there was an employee by the door, so I just said, I need to return an item and I'll be quick. He didn't even say a word, just shrugged and left. The other female employee by the clothes racks just stood there laughing.
Again, I love when they get laughed at.
I do too. It's my
love-
favorite fucking thing when a customer gets laughed at for being a customer.
Yeah, because if you're mad as a customer and then they laugh at you, oh.
He goes, hours of operation is from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m., which means you guys should be working until 7 p.m. If these lazy employees don't plan on working until 7 p.m., then the hours of operation and their wage should be adjusted.
Hate this so much.
What do you mean they're still working until
Yeah,
7?
they
They
are.
probably work until 7:30. You know what I
Yep.
mean? They have to do clothes and stuff like that, right? Like it's not like they don't
I expect
leave.
their pay to be docked for 3 minutes.
Yeah, I expected you. Yeah, you should take you should take $4.76 off of their paycheck for this.
Off of all that's how much it would be for all of their paychecks.
Mm-hmm.
And he goes, such a waste of time, and I hope they get replaced. I don't even know
Oh,
what that
wow.
means.
I mean, there's a high turnover in retail, so they probably will. But
This guy goes, unacceptable behavior, so stupid at the same time. My wife bought 3 different packs of socks for me. At home, I tried them on, but
Okay,
unfortunately,
flex.
yeah, come on, 3 socks. At home, I tried them, but unfortunately, 2 of the 3 were not wearable. I don't have
What
any
do you
idea what that
mean?
means. I cannot.
like they didn't have the holes in them.
he can't, they're upside down and he can't figure it out.
Yeah, he's trying to put them in the wrong end.
Honey.
He's like, these are not wearable. Yeah, what does
It's happening
not wearable?
again.
What does not wearable socks mean?
Honey, my socks aren't wearable anymore.
Like, what does that mean?
I have no. He doesn't explain it either. Not even a picture. Not even a fucking picture.
Yeah, that's
Great
just says
video
my
for
socks
Mr.
weren't
Cheapy
wearable.
Refund. Just
That's-
saying, great video.
Oh,
You calling customer
yeah.
service and saying these socks are not wearable.
Listen, I just want to be clear, Kevin. You've got it all wrong. It's not it's not like a goofy prank channel where I'm doing pranks. This is serious advice on how to get
Yeah, this is
refunds and
saving
game
money.
the system in the retail in the difficult retail
A collab
landscape.
with Andy Elliott. Oh,
Yeah,
people would go crazy.
Or Mr. Cheap Mustache. Remember that guy, Mr. Money Mustache? You
I
can
don't
get in
remember
with
that
him.
guy. Don't
Well,
remember
he
him.
was the cheap. He like teaches you how to do stuff cheap. And you, Mr. Cheapy Refund and Mr. Money Mustache in the same fucking video.
Oh my God.
That's
Wow.
blockbuster
I'm going
shit.
straight to the bank.
yeah.
And then I'm gonna return something.
Yeah, I'm going straight to, the,
To the
bank and
bank.
telling him to put a stop payment on my credit card so I can scam another retailer.
Hi, Mr. Bank. I won't be needing this. My credit card.
Oh, shit.
He goes, we went back to the store to return the socks. Guess what? No return, no refund, said the person in charge. Okay, we left the socks on the counter. Not a question of money, a question of principle.
Oh my God. Just to be, I don't want these unwearable socks. So you go ahead and keep them. I don't even need the money. I'm doing fine in money, but I want to make this point here. This is the worst kind of guy. This is the worst kind of guy.
He didn't. They don't care. They never thought about it.
They threw them straight into the garbage, or they're reselling them to someone who knows how to put socks on their feet.
These socks are difficult. Hey, I bought a pair of socks. They're very difficult. Did not come with directions.
See, it's really confusing because he said 2 out of the 3. So one of the pairs was wearable. Yes. One of them was totally fine, which leads me to believe it wasn't the wrong size or anything like that.
I bet it was the wrong color.
No, but that doesn't mean that's a weird way to describe the not wearable.
But he's saying not wearable.
Oh, but maybe it's not a pack
like
of
an
3.
Unreliable narrator.
And maybe it's 3 separate individual pairs of socks because I just know the Adidas socks come in a pack of 3.
Well, this is for the Nike factory store in Pittsburgh. This guy gave it 3 stars, and he goes, shocked to find out the highest cotton content that they carry in socks is 67%.
Oh, what the fuck? Are you kidding me?
Well, fellas, I'm moving back to LA.
Where the cotton is plentiful.
Yeah, at least 75% cotton. That is a crazy thing to say. Like that right there is one of the weirder posts. And then this guy goes, honestly, I love this. This is from 6 years ago. Honestly, this review has nothing to do with Kaepernick.
Okay. I think.
Great first line.
Yeah.
The store may have a lot of choices for adults, but don't expect anything for kids. There are more Nike kids selection at Dick's, and for less. The discounts are not worth the trip for adults either. Amazon wins that game too. If you don't believe me, load any of the barcodes apps and compare for yourself. Oh, and I'm officially boycotting Nike now. That's a whole other story.
Okay, that is about
Kaepernick. Not Kaepernick related.
That end part is Kaepernick related.
And
Okay.
then finally, this guy goes, I'll never purchase another item from Nike. Their political views are disrupting their decision making. When I want to buy something, I don't want to be thinking about politics. Thumbs down to them.
You can just buy it and not think about the politics.
No, you have to think about the politics.
Yeah.
These colors don't run.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. This guy asks, is it okay?
He doesn't want to think about the politics because they made like a rainbow swoosh for Pride Month, and he was like, too political.
Yeah, that's really what these guys are really. It's because they're always thinking about that, right? So then they're saying like, I don't want to be thinking about that when I'm buying the thing. But the reality is they're always thinking about it. They just don't want anything that goes against the politics that they believe. They just they don't want to be like, they don't want to be down at the fucking bar or whatever, and they're wearing a thing, and they're just like, oh, you got that? You're wearing the Nike. You see the Pride thing that they did? I don't know why I'm doing. I don't. You shouldn't have that accent. Yeah,
you should. That's how they all sound.
And they're, and then their friends will kind of make fun of them or whatever, or like look down on them. That's what the big thing
Brian
is.
walks up in what he called his pussy shoes and is like, hey, what's that?
I wear the Trump shoes.
Oh, yeah. Those are awesome.
They're cool. You think any sneakerheads bought the Trump shoes?
Oh, yeah.
Yes, they did.
100%.
Yeah. They don't even like Trump.
Yeah, like just like they're like probably some of them do, but some of them probably are just like, oh man, this is a fucking badass sneaker for my collection.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go back here to the guy that doesn't wear all of his shoes, because I have this guy that goes, okay, my guy, you're doing it right. I see a lot of new drops, so I'm assuming a few of them are the ones that are still bricks. I think bricks are bad shoes.
That makes sense.
Because I think Nike really is, the resale market for Nike is going down the tubes, according to these guys. And a lot of them think that means it's a good time to buy a lot of Nikes.
Buy low.
Yeah.
But I don't think that at all.
Mm-hmm.
But you
never know. The way that these things go, It does go up and down, right? Like things become in style, out of style. I think like for a while, maybe people were wearing more New Balance shoes. Those became,
that was white supremacists.
No, that's not true. There's all kinds of people. No, it's not. That's not true. There's maybe that's
I remember.
But there was a lot of, you just would see more New Balance shoes, and then now it's Adidas, and I just feel like Nike will come back. Probably.
I feel like sports have something to do with it too, like maybe with the Olympics or like the NBA finals and stuff.
Yeah.
I could be totally off, but I would imagine like cultural events when like there's a good, I don't know, like branding for lack of a better word of like, man, those shoes look fucking sick on that. Track runner or whatever. Like I would buy something like that.
Definitely the NBA. Definitely the NBA is a big thing of that, right? Like the players, they become big. Like Steph Curry, I think did New Balance shoes, and so they're like when a player is like the player, the guy, then their brand of shoe, whatever they have, that becomes popular.
I do that with skateboarding stuff. Like I'm not a good skateboarder, but I will watch skateboarding videos on YouTube, and then will look at the shoes of like those shoes. A lot of time it is New Balance and Nike and Adidas and stuff, and I'll just be like, yeah, these are great, I want a pair of them. Just because
I wore DCs for years.
Oh yeah, those were awesome.
DC Shuko.
He
goes, I see 3 sneakers that look exactly the same. So he's talking about this guy's picture. Like you could do some trimming and not feel it. I don't want to get rid of none of my sneakers. I feel like it'll hurt. I have a crazy amount of sneakers too. Not as much as you, but not too far off either. I don't do it on a monthly cycle. I just make sure I wear everything. I don't even care if it matches my outfit sometimes. For me, it's I want to stunt these today. I don't care what others think about the fit. Sometimes I wear a bad fit in my head and still get compliments.
Oh. I don't even care about the fit because it's like, honestly, even when I think I'm doing a bad job, people think I'm doing a great job still and look great.
They call me Mr. Stylish.
Yeah.
Not Cheapy Refund.
Stop. Just.
I want to stunt these today. He goes, and still get And obviously, some of my shoes are only getting touched probably twice a year, and others over 10 times a year. 2 categories: 1 heat, 2 trophies. Heat can be the majority that you don't mind throwing on a few times a year, and trophy is going to be your rare pairs of your favorite pairs that you'll barely wear, but will throw on to feel good about owning and wearing. So that guy, doing
that was unintentionally me with the basketball shoes because but they were so unique that I was like, oh, these are cool. But then I felt so uncomfortable wearing them because no matter what I wore, I just looked insane with them. So they went from like trophy to like, I just can't wear these.
Yeah. This guy, this is just pure addiction. He's got some Louis Vuittons. He's got some Christian Louboutin shoes.
This guy's got tiny feet.
Yeah, they are small,
tiny
shoes.
feet. Probably got the smallest penis in town. They're calling him Mr. Small Penis.
Yeah.
This guy goes,
creative bunch around town, eh?
Yeah, that's what it is. Me and the boys.
Hey,
we walk around town saying, "Hey, Mr. Small Penis."
Hey, look, it's Mr. Small Penis.
He's got a little tiny pee-pee. This guy goes, "Those lubes are so uncomfortable." I've always found lube to be pretty cool.
God, it's 8:00 p.m. where Brian is now, and he is just getting hornier and hornier as this episode goes on.
I'm jacking off.
Come on,
you got
man.
your jack off.
This guy goes background, but the OP replies and goes, "Ain't they though? I've tried thick socks, inserts, and nothing helps. Only thing that kind of helps is just take these motherfuckers off in the car."
Yeah, that sucks.
My best recommendation: take these things off.
Yeah, do not wear them. Just wear them outside of the car. Well, guys, I think, guys' nights is over because I'm out of stuff. These shoe guys are boring.
Well, they were pretty fun. I had a good time.
I know. I do have one other review, but it's crazy.
Okay.
Yeah, real quick. This guy.
What if we said no and just ended the episode?
This guy, and his name's Rasta Dragon.
Ooh.
Okay. He's reviewing on Trustpilot. Dear Nike Executive Customer Relations Team, I'm submitting this formal complaint regarding the handling of order CO15856378823 and the unacceptable level of customer service I have received. Immediately after placing my order for 2 pairs of shoes, I attempted to cancel 1 pair that I no longer wanted. I was informed that because more than 15 minutes had passed since the order was placed, cancellation was not possible and I would need to wait for them to be delivered and then return the unwanted item.
Annoying.
I followed Yeah.
It's a little bit annoying. It is. You got to figure that's like, hey, wouldn't you not want to do that, Nike? Right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, wouldn't you not want to ship it out and do all of that? Like, isn't it more of a hassle on everybody? Shouldn't you, Nike, the big corporation, have something in place to like allow that to
prevent it for more than just 15 minutes?
Yeah, come on.
15 minutes is a short amount of time. But how did this guy discover he bought an extra pair of shoes?
Yeah.
I'm not
Like,
sure.
what's that about?
Yeah,
I bought 2 pairs of shoes, and I was like, actually, you know what? I only need 1. Let me just cancel that real quick.
I've only
That's weird.
I've only done that a couple of times, and it was part of an elaborate ruse to get all of my money back.
I bought 7 pairs of shoes, returned 8.
Buddy, yeah, you just got to start fucking with them, just ordering a bunch, really throw them a curveball, you get them off their feet, and then you can strike and get so much cash out of these
make
people.
a fucking knot. During this time, I have contacted Nike customer service on numerous occasions. Every interaction has resulted in the same response, that an investigation is ongoing. No one has been able to explain what has happened to my return, provide a realistic time frame for resolution, or offer any meaningful assistance. From my perspective, Nike has either lost the returned item or failed to process it correctly. Regardless of the internal issue, it's unreasonable to expect a customer to wait indefinitely for a refund while repeatedly receiving generic responses. What is particularly disappointing is that I've been a loyal Nike customer for more than 20 years. Throughout that time, I've spent thousands of pounds on Nike products and have always trusted the brand. This experience has completely undermined that trust. I find it acceptable that, now we got a bullet point list. He finds it unacceptable that 1, I was unable to cancel an unwanted item shortly after purchase. 2, I was instructed to return the item instead. 3, the returned item has apparently gone missing. 4, more than 2 weeks later, I'm still waiting for my refund. 5, customer service has been unable to provide any meaningful update or resolution. I am requesting, now we got another bullet point.
Oh, shit.
1, an immediate update on the status of the investigation.
Jesus.
I love the idea that there's an investigation ongoing.
I want to talk to the lead detective enough on this. Like, I want to get to the actual. Yeah, listen.
The lead shoe detective.
It really did feel like he's like, I've been a Nike customer for 20 years. And it's like, yeah, you and every adult.
I know.
Yeah.
There's
Like
nobody...
anybody who's been like, everybody's been buying Nike since they were, like it's such a, it's not like the same as saying it at another place. Like, I've been coming to your establishment.
I've been
for
buying
this long.
jeans my whole life.
Yeah, guys that say stuff like that. I've had a car my whole life. Yeah, no shit, dude. Well, anyway, that is Sneaker Guys. Kevin, we just did your show, and it was one of the most fun times I've ever had on a podcast.
I had a blast.
And it's not even out yet.
It's not even out yet. You're using the Guys model early on where you record and then you put it out far in advance. But you're doing it, and it makes sense because you're starting your show. So you're trying to get a little bit ahead and get yourself set up.
That's right. It's coming out soon. I'm having a show called Let Us Cook where I spend a month learning the hobby of my guests, that something they've always wanted to learn, but they haven't. And then I do a bunch of Patreon episodes, all loosely themed around that. So my first guest is Mike Mitchell. It comes out July 2nd. He wanted to learn chess. In my episode with Brian and Chris on Patreon, we created rules for an insane chess club. And we wrote a welcome note to the new members. And it was one of the funniest recordings I've done.
It was really genuinely fun. I can say that, like, I remember leaving that recording and talking to Ariel and just being like, this was really fun. Like, this was like, Kevin did a really good job of like setting it up a thing that was easy to make very funny.
Thank you.
And the only thing I would say is, I know you did one with the Go Off Kings, right?
Yeah.
We like them.
Now, can I just request one thing? You don't have to. It's your podcast. But is there any way that ours can come up before theirs?
I do make a big deal about that being the first episode, but I can lose all that stuff. And honestly, I could just can the episode too.
Hey, Kevin, I didn't want to say that, but that's really what I was
We'd rather
going
you
for.
just didn't do anything.
We'd rather
them.
you didn't. Can we come on regular? Can we just do all the Patreon episodes with you?
I would love that.
We're not in the Goo Crew.
We're not in the Goo Crew.
We have that in common.
Yeah,
they won't let us.
That's kind of why I thought. I was like, we're all not Goo Crew people.
They won't let us.
They won't let us.
They won't let us cook.
They won't let us cook in the Goo Crew. No,
right.
it was obviously the Golf Kings. I'm sure who knows what they probably did some stuff, and it was probably very funny
fucking
as
had
well.
a bunch of naked cartoon characters.
They probably did some perverted stuff, whereas ours, well, I guess ours was kind of perverted as well.
One of the rules
every 2 minutes.
that I remember is don't annoy the babes that work there.
Yeah,
we're really into babes on this show lately. And next week, you guys are gonna meet a lot of babes. But
Oh yeah, we did
this
SNL
show,
guys.
is a babes positive show, to be honest.
Absolutely.
And the
So is
reason
Lettuce
is,
Cook.
there's a reason for it. When the Chive got rid of the Chivettes, we were like, now there's a hole in the fucking market.
There's a hole,
for
and so
babes.
we got the Guysettes, and look out for them on our website. The
Guys, babes.
The Guysettes, they're just guys, babes, and yeah, we haven't
And what
thought
we
it
do
out.
is we
don't-
bring them in, we
Yeah.
sit them down, then we sit in a chair and we say, "You're so fucking hot." Oh man, I've been on the road.
You guys should do a calendar.
Yeah, we're doing
We're
the
doing the guy's bikini calendar.
a lot of
coming
people,
soon.
a lot of people, are asking about our next merch drop.
Oh,
Here it
that's
is,
what you
folks.
said.
Giving you the announcement. We're doing a Guysette's bikini babes
You're
calendar.
gonna plug it after the live show. You're gonna show everyone each of
Yep.
the months.
Oh my
Yeah,
god!
and they're only big tittied woman.
Let me tell you, that's not even true. We got all kind of different
We
babes,
like-
but let me
yeah.
tell you, every babe in the Guysette's calendar is absolutely hot, man. I mean, these girls are smoking hot, man.
And also, they can play rock and roll.
Oh my God! Every single one of them is an accomplished musician. I want to
In a
clarify
rock and
that
roll- in
they're
a rock-
rocking. They
they
can play
rock.
rock music. Not
Metal.
not like the type of lady music you'd expect Taylor Swift and stuff. This is rock music that these women play.
They play guitar
And
in a bikini.
And I just want to apologize everybody as well. It's my fault that the episode is in the afternoon. Brian's acting so weirdly horny, and so I will make sure we just only do recordings in the morning from now on. I take the full responsibility for that one.
That's not
for
going to happen. Now I like doing them at night.
the guys' nights. This is going to be your listen. If you liked this, too bad. It's the last one that you're going to get. This is
doing
the
it
last guys'
forever.
nights.
That's it. All right, boys. We'll see you all next week. Goodbye.
Bye.
Bye.